Copa America time! Well, we're now down to the final game. Finally, let's talk a little bit about what happened in the semifinals and what we think is going to happen in the final. Of course, Argentina USA.
That was painful. It was painful for me to watch, not because we lost, because that's what I expected. I knew that Argentina was going to be a better team than the American side, but more for the way that we played. I mean, you said this when you were talking with Iñaki about this, but they looked starstruck, and they really.
I was going to ask you, is that a fair comment? Were they starstruck
they really
by Messi and Higuain?
I mean, they really did look starstruck to me, especially with Messi, and it was a lot of unnecessary fouls. I think they weren't really sure how to defend against Messi, but other than that, I mean, it wasn't just that. It was the organization of the team. They couldn't string together more than 2 passes in a row. I also missing those 3 players that were out. I think that really hurt them. And their depth isn't, they don't have that much depth in the bench. And so it was a number of things, but really what it comes down to is Argentina was a better team.
Yeah, I think we saw some of the limitations that maybe tactically or physically you can, you can play a good game. But when it comes to the realm of, like moving the ball quickly and accurately and, the talent, I don't think the USA can compete against Argentina.
No, and I think it just really highlighted the problem with our player development. I mean, we were lacking in all subjects of a good football. So it was what I expected. It was painful for me to watch in the sense that it was painful.
Well, at least you got to see one of the most beautiful free kick goals.
Yes, it was. I was watching him set up for that goal, and I was like, he's going to score this.
I don't know if to the left or to the right, but somewhere.
Maybe that'll be the Brad Goosen's claim to fame. And one time in the semifinals of the Copa America, Messi scored an amazing goal on me. It could be. I don't know.
Well, that was the Argentina USA. I think it's a fair finalist, Argentina.
Actually, that's what I predicted too. I don't know if I said that.
And well, the Chile Colombia, I think I was a little bit surprised to see Colombia kind of come out on the pitch a little bit like sleeping, kind of like waiting for the game to develop. And when they realized, I think it was already a bit too late. Well, there was the whole problem with the interruption of the game for 2.5 hours for the electric storm.
That's very disruptive. It's happened to me before. I was playing one Sunday match in Texas, and we had to stop at halftime. Everyone had to go inside, and it is disruptive to the flow. But
it's also fair to say it's disruptive for the team that is trying to make a comeback, but also disruptive for the team that's winning, to keep that momentum. But I think Chile proved that, I still think Colombia is a more, let's say, vistoso or visual team, but definitely Chile is proving to be very effective. They don't need many chances, to kill games, and their strikers are on form.
They're on form, and them going forward is very, very dangerous. Their constant movement. Both of those goals were actually probably lack of poor defensive error or defensive errors.
A little bit of luck with some of the rebounds as well from the goalkeeper, but
they also had their players there to put the goals away. So So the final.
I think, to be honest, still think that Argentina is a more developed, is a better team with more talent. But seeing what Chile is doing, I think it's going to be a very even game. I think we're going to see Chile attacking more than people expect, trying to give Argentina less of the ball than they feel comfortable with. But I'm going to go with Argentina.
You're going to go with Argentina.
I think, finally, this is the time for Argentina in yet another final in 3 years. They lost 2 years at the World Cup final. I still think they should have won that game. But they lost it. And last year with Chile, again, they played better. They should have won that game and they lost it. I think, third time is a good one.
How does it say, though? Third time's the charm.
La tercera es la vencida, we say in Spanish. But yeah, I think we'll see a good game, very intense. Probably right now, the 2 best teams in South America.
I would totally agree with that.
I think Colombia was ready to be there, but, they didn't prove that. And Brazil is definitely, behind. So it's the 2 best teams in South America. I think we're going to see a very high level of football.
I agree.
Probably, maybe don't get angry at me, but I think that game is going to show us a level of football that we wish we could see in a lot of the games of the Euro Cup.
I totally agree, but I think that people have been saying that best football is in Europe, and I agree. There's really, really great football, but we've also seen so many teams and such crap matches that this is going to be really nice to see a really great final. 2 strong teams. Chile has been advancing rapidly, exponentially in their development as a team, and I think it'll be a good match to see. I still think Argentina's going to win. I think they have a better team, and I think it'll be time for Higuain to redeem himself.
Pipa,
redemption.
I love you. It's your time to redeem.
Yeah, and coming off his one of the greatest season he's ever had, the highest goal scoring season. It'll be his time. He's been scoring crazy goals this tournament.
And it'll be good, to see Messi lifting a trophy without the Barcelona shirt. That'd be nice.
That would be nice.
But anyway, Galacticos, let us know what you think. Do you agree with our analysis of what happened or with the prediction of what's going to happen? Maybe not. Maybe you think we're crazy. Maybe we are. Who knows? Give us a like and subscribe, and we'll see you later.